Oh,
Is that crazy?
okay.
Dude, we gotta clap at once. All right.
Oh yeah. Wait, should I hold this or should you hold
Wait,
it?
oh,
Because you're in the
if I
middle.
clap with the mic, is he gonna like?
You're gonna break it, bro.
I'm
It's
like,
big old hand.
cling.
Hold on, let's.
So here we are on the pod. You guys recorded one before, right?
Yes.
Yeah, just me and the mobster.
Well, we recorded one previous to that one, but our footage got messed up because we decided to record with these booth mics. We got new ones now.
Well, they worked for a little bit.
I mean, we got these ones for a cheap price. It's
Free.
Free 99.
Don't ask us how.
We gotta gatekeep the brand, covering it.
Oh yeah, we no promo.
Sorry,
Also on
mate.
both sides.
So, this is kind of part 2-ish to our pod. Me and Buddy did one previously.
Basically,
You gotta watch that one
yes.
too.
Basically, yes.
Now we have Zainal.
Anyway, we're making another episode. I talked about it in my other video. We did the 75 hard challenge. If you guys don't know what that is, Isaiah explain it.
So basically, you have 75 days to create a habit of something, like a continuous habit throughout each day. So every day we have a set of rules we need to follow. For example, like to wake up at a certain time, go to sleep at a certain time, go to the gym 6 days out of the week, and then hopefully by the end of this challenge you'll have the habit built into you to continue it and keep going through with it. It's just for better like self-improvement and stuff like that.
Because I know people who people who were like asking us about the challenge kept asking like why, like just why, and then every reason I gave them it was just like, but like why though? I think it's more just for like a mental. I mean, it's physical also because we're going to the gym, trying to eat well, trying to do things betterment of ourselves, but spiritually, emotionally, physically, everything Lee. But I think it's more for the
Sexually.
I don't want to say it. But it's more for the habits, because it takes how many days to build a habit? A month? 30 days?
I think it says a month. Yeah, a month or so is about.
It takes
when
two. I'm getting from the back.
Oh, it's yeah.
2
our
weeks.
Producer, our producer is saying 2 weeks.
Image of the already doing somersaults.
Dude, you have to put that in post.
Genesia, you're a producer. You gotta Google stuff.
Can I have a hippopotamus doing a handstand?
Look up Justin Bieber from May 2025.
Dude, what? Yeah, I think it was just better for if I'm taking it like how I took it.
Pause.
Was I just enjoyed trying to build the habit because I know how hard it is to do a regular, and I know if it wasn't for them, then it'll be even harder. So that's pretty much how I felt, but I don't know how you guys felt about that part of it. About it.
Like about having a support thingy. Yeah, because I feel like especially if I go to the gym by myself, sometimes I don't stick longer than if you guys are there, just because it's like I'm like, oh, I did most of it. Like I'm just gonna go home. So for me personally, like I know some people like Zaya can go to the gym by himself. I mean, he probably doesn't prefer to, but he can, and so can we. But it's like I feel like it's better when we all go or we have someone to go with, just as a personal motivator. Like for me, like if someone's there, then I put a little more effort into it. So especially like with a challenge like this, like having to learn a skill, working out more than I was used to. Because I mean, I used to work out maybe 5 to 4 times a week, but then with this was 6 times, and then even before, like right before the challenge, I was barely working out just because I was not motivated to. But now that we work out, it feels weird if like I don't work out for more than like 2 days or so. So so yeah, so like stuff like that. Just I feel like that was a good thing to have, just because I knew like these guys were doing the challenge with me, so it made it a little easier to do. But yeah, anyway, but like we're recording this, there's literally like 3 more days until the challenge ends, because it ends on Bobby's birthday.
4 more days.
4 more
We'll count
days.
it today.
So So yeah, like we're towards the end. What are you guys' thoughts? Like, what was? I guess I'll start. What I want to ask is, what was your guys' like hardest part about it? What it's like something you guys learned, and what did you enjoy? The hardest part for me was, and still was, it was trying to be consistent. Just because I I'll be honest, these last couple weeks, especially with my schooling and like finals and stuff, like I worked out, but I didn't really like stick to the rest of the things. Partly just because I forgot because I was just so busy, but a part of it was just because I didn't really want to anymore. So like, but at least for like the first like month and a half, I was doing my skills, learning a new skill, reading, all that stuff. But recently, I haven't really been doing it that much. Um, and I guess I mean a part of me is just like I feel like I messed up the challenge, but it's a part of me like I did a month and a half of it worth. So I mean I could always do it again. And I know Zaya was saying that like the whole point of this is just to keep doing it. Like just because it's after 75 doesn't mean we just stop working out or we just stop doing whatever. It's to just keep going. So like the reason why I don't feel that bad about it is because I know like I proved to myself that I could do it for a month. So that was the hardest part was just being consistent. What I learned was like all of that stuff really kept me disciplined, like with um, working out, reading, and all that stuff. Like it helped me mentally, helped me, physically and stuff. So that's something that I learned was like it was all building up to my like foundation of discipline and like feeling good about myself, feeling productive and stuff. So I don't know who wants to go next.
I mean, the hardest for me was obviously working out was super easy for me because I'm already like
Look at the guy, bro.
so into it. Like going from COVID, that's where I started, and I would always continue to like do it every day. But I usually stopped at like 3 days, but now it's going to 6 days. That wasn't really hard of a switch for me because I was so like I need to go every day for me is like therapeutic. Like mentally, it's like very good for me to go, and then physically, it's good for me to go. I think the hardest part was the healthness of it. Like we had a set a challenge like not to eat junk food and stuff like that. We would have one cheat day out of the week, but then I will say like how you're saying you miss some of the stuff because of like school and stuff like that. Like towards the end, I started like when it came to food, I was like, bro, if it's there, I'm eating it. Like I like it's food. I'm gonna start eating food. But I do a habit I did build from it though. Something I learned was like self control. Like I looked at like calories in like food now, and I would be like, okay, like maybe this is a little too much. Let me put this to the side instead of just like it's food. Let me eat it because I would just eat anything that was in sight. And I'm just like, oh, let me eat that,
If it was on the table, then it's for
dude. Yeah,
game.
it's there. It's mine.
Yeah.
But then now I just look at like a bag of chips. I see like 250. I'm like, do I really need to eat this? Like this small bag. Like I'm gonna eat more if I try to eat this little bag of chips. So I'm just like, no, I can put that to the side. So that's something good that I built from this was the self control of I can not, I don't have to do this. Like I can stop myself, and that's pretty much what it was for me. That was the hardest part was the food.
For each brother.
Pretty
No,
sweet.
yeah, because I honestly I agree that like you would think because the whole point of the challenge pretty much some like is consistency and being consistent, which that's one thing I'm pretty bad at still, but I'm like I've gotten better throughout these 75 days because like especially having them as like a hey, did you go to the gym today? Hey, did you do this? Like, hey, we went yesterday or we went a couple hours ago. Are you gonna go later and stuff like that? It helps a lot trying to do it myself because if not, then sometimes I just won't do it, and because that's my big problem is I'm also really lazy. Like if I'm home,
Did you go today?
I'm gonna go later, bro.
Later, when's later?
No, because I was
You have no
no
power in
look
your-
look look.
Don't say
I was
very-
supposed to go after practice.
Yeah.
So in technicality, I would go after this, after the pod.
Oh, all right.
Well, anyway, now I feel like I mean, let's be honest. Have you guys been keeping up with the reading and all that stuff too?
I mean, if you count reading, like obviously I haven't been reading like a book.
TikTok
necessarily.
captions count.
Okay, no.
No,
I
wait,
read-
actually,
Like every morning I have like a daily like on my phone. It's a daily. I forgot what it's called. Like a Bible prayer thing. Like it shows you like stuff on the Bible app. Like it tells you like daily prayer, daily this. So I'll read that every morning. So I don't know if I can count that because that's already something I've built.
10 pages of prayer.
Yeah, did you read 10 pages of it?
Well, it's whatever it gives me like as a set. So that's what I read. So I don't really count it as like the reading. So probably I haven't been keeping up with that. No.
Yeah, there is a couple. That's why the thing is like I just get I get super like, but like I don't like. I'm laying down and I'm like I'm not gonna get up, bro. And so that makes me inconsistent and like it. You guys should have seen we procrastinated this for I don't know how long, but like I feel like we're all like that. Once the procrastination starts, it just like next thing after next thing after next thing. All of a sudden we're playing Minecraft. All of a sudden we're playing FIFA. I'm jorking it. Okay, my bad.
Okay, all right.
Okay, we can't be. There's Patreon.
just bleep my whole.
There's a members only video.
Dude, Patreon's freaking eating right now.
Dude,
They getting all good stuff.
the $1 sidecast.
So like Bobby, like how's your circle, your jerk mate like ranking?
Okay, dude.
Dude, after hitting platinum,
Diamond Dong.
Wait, what about the season reset though?
dude. Oh no, that doesn't affect me because I'm a premium member.
Dude, wait. So then so is jerk meat like pay to like
It's pay to win
win.
sometimes. I'm not gonna lie.
really?
I have filters.
Paid jerk.
You have filters.
You got filters.
I got the extendo filter.
I just
The
want to go back.
So like when you got picked up from the academy.
I'm the Lamine Yamal of jerk meat. Dude, that's your brother, bro,
dude.
Not that brother.
Shout out Daniel.
and Vinny.
Okay,
no,
dude. All right.
no.
Anyway, all right. And then what I also want to talk about is a little more. I feel like we gotta bring up the energy a little bit. Like, are you guys excited for summer? Like, for me, last summer was actually like pretty peak, just because like I think like my biggest memories were 4th of July. We went to Knott's Berry Farm. Zay's birthday when we all went to we went to eat and everything. Like that was pretty cool because I feel like to me that was like the first time we actually got to like experience like our 20s, like all or you
With
know,
everybody, like we were all out.
all young
together.
adult kind of thing because we were all like ourselves. We were like eating and stuff, and we were in Long Beach, and it was pretty cool. Like that last summer, like I made a video. I already posted it, but it's like my goal is to like recreate that summer. I mean, I know I can't, but it's like as best as I can. I know we're gonna go to Legoland. We have one of our best friends, Raul's birthday party, or sorry, graduation party. Yeah, he just graduated. So
And
it's
it's
like
your birthday.
and it's your birthday,
on that
and we
day.
have something to do probably next week after that. So we have a pretty lined up June so far, but like, is there anything you guys want to pitch right now? That we can bring up to the group chat.
I look, you want to go to the moon.
Dude, wait. I've been working on
No,
something.
bro.
Yeah.
Dude, Katy Perry and them.
By
they already tried to go to the
2026,
moon,
bro, we'll be on the moon.
No, because I think because for June, like especially if we're just talking June, we work, so it's gonna be a little difficult in a way. But I think we can like more consistently go to the beach or even just like
Yes,
hang
it feels
out.
different about this. I think it's because you and I will get out at the same time, and then you get out early,
So you'll be out already and already like locked in,
so we can at least go like for like the later part of the day.
Yeah.
which would be really cool. And I know especially because last summer was kind of that's pretty much when I started hanging out again. Like when I got back into the main character episodes.
Back in the plot.
Back into the plot. That's what I was telling him. I was like, "Do you remember the orientation for last year? That was when like, remember in the parking lot? That's when I first started talking. Like when I got back with the fam.
Yeah, because
Do you remember that? We were at Castle Rock.
He came. Yeah, he came to
Dude, my bad.
to the work like meeting thingy, and I was like, because our tia was in charge of it. She's like, oh yeah, cousin Bobby's here. I was like, oh, and then we started talking afterwards. And then I think as we started working, you said you were texting Zaya more, and that you guys were working out. And then
Am I
all that stuff.
tripping? Like I don't remember. Like I need to see a picture.
Dude,
I don't
Loki, no,
remember.
this like for that, it's been almost a year that we've been consistently hanging out. Like that summer was, it feels like a while ago.
Yeah.
Because like that's when you were going to the gym after work with him, and then after I
Yeah,
started going.
Because I hate. That's the thing about me too is I hate going to the gym by myself. Like I feel like an outsider in the gym.
I feel weird. Yeah,
And
I
I
feel
know
weird.
I knew that he went to the gym all the time, so I was like, oh, I can go if I can go with him, then like it would be no problem. And he's always down, so it's like so easy. Everybody else is like, well, I'm doing this, but then we work the exact same job and we have the same hours and stuff, so it makes it so easy.
Yeah.
So then that's also what that kept me a little bit more consistent going to the gym, was having somebody to go with. That's just, it sucks.
Okay, well, so beach. We were talking that you want to go
We should
bonfire type beat.
yeah, we should go out there like at the maybe in the
We could do sunset till whenever we want to leave. I feel like, but like Huntington, dude. Me and Emily went one time. There's no lights.
Dude,
It's inky black water and gray sand, but there's no lights at all. So maybe because I think Huntington does have bonfire sites we could use, but I know some parts are like just no light, dead. So we have to find a beach. Maybe Brianna and Nas would probably know because they always be going places. So
That's true.
I low-key want to go to the aquarium.
I think
Long Beach Aquarium.
wait, the aquarium would be a shout
Because it was right by we went to Bubba Gump and all that.
yeah,
Yeah, that one.
because we
So
are
we're getting out
going
beforehand and
we are
We ain't
going
going
to
back to
the
Bubba.
to Legoland, and
It's been a while since I've been.
I've never been to Legoland.
Have you been?
No.
And
that's
even
why it's fine.
we bought the sea life hopper pass thing also, and it's an aquarium, and I was really excited about that. You know, at an aquarium is insane work. Cause dude,
Doing the fent lean in front of a Nemo.
but the aquarium is such a shout because I feel like we should just do more things in general, because we at the beginning of the challenge, I think you have videos of like not pre-challenge but first day challenge of when we first started
I
it.
feel like I look exactly the same.
We said
I think I'm cooked. I don't think I did any progress.
we were gonna go hiking
Oh,
Not a
wait.
single
70
day, bro.
75 days.
Let's
We-
go this week.
Oh, we can break that if we go.
Dude,
literally
Let's go
just
Saturday.
once.
Oh, we have a tournament.
We can go in the morning.
can go
Wait, what do you
Oh,
mean
no.
Friday? We're going Legoland.
We can on Saturday, right after our game, we go on a hike somewhere near the park.
But no, why don't we just go Thursday morning?
Oh yeah,
We don't work this week.
dude.
What's Thursday?
Or we can do.
You're an
tomorrow.
idiot. I'm sorry.
I could have sworn we had something Thursday.
No, we have
Mm,
practice.
I
at
do.
6.
Yeah, we have practice.
I'm not going because of my brother's graduation, but that's like at 5, so we could go in the morning. Dude.
My bad.
Yeah, let's talk about this in the pod. I'm just kidding.
Wait, no, please. A whole segment.
All right.
No, but yeah, we can.
What?
Dude, wait.
Please.
No, we have practice. Unless you cancel.
Well, it's raining. I don't know if they're actually gonna be open.
Sorry, guys. Thunder. We're going to bingo.
Oh, yeah, you
Dude.
talking about the res-
Dude,
like,
bingo
That was
Sorry.
wait. No, that was also when we first started hanging out again. We went to bingo. Remember?
That is true.
And I remember because my mom was like, "Hey, your Nina's going bingo. Do you want to go?" And I was like, "Well, not really."
Like, bingo,
And then
this is real.
she
What
goes,
is this?
"Oh, I think Zaya's going." I'm there, dude.
and
We
then-
were no, because we were ripping those old ladies, bro.
Those
Just 40.
dude. No, that food there was cool too. I'm just like, bro, that dipping sauce.
Is that the fair play?
It was, dude.
No,
It's the
yeah, it's
Derby.
near
It
the
was
Fairplex.
right where I
It's,
used to live. Wait,
Yeah,
that's
Oh.
crazy.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can.
yeah, yeah.
No, but he said
I said the Fairplex. You live near it. They don't know where that's at.
that's true. So I lived on
Okay.
Drury Lane,
Wait, if you guys subscribe to the Patreon, you'll know where Bobby used to live.
dude.
Wait, you
I'll,
don't even live there no more. Like,
I'll drop the low of where I'm at right now
Okay,
if you
no,
send me
please,
$10
no.
cash app.
no, because he's not.
No,
Dude,
we were,
no, bingo is okay. Like you think bingo? Oh, dude, it's just B6. Like, bro, no,
no, dude. And those
It's
old ladies
fast.
were getting mad at us, bruh.
dude, it goes fast, bro. It's scary.
She started. Remember, she told us to shut up. That old lady.
She said shut up, or she said just be quiet.
She didn't she didn't say shut up. She was so aggressive. It literally sounded like
What'd
she
she- what'd she
she
say?
spit on me, bruh.
What'd she say?
Like we were I felt like we weren't being loud though, but we were
probably
talking.
We probably were.
She-
Yelling us. we
What
probably
did
were.
she? What did she actually
She
say?
like was she sit next to you or she sit next to me? No, because my
I
mom
think
was.
she's- No.
What did she say exactly? She said, "Dude, this guy's like it's like a blank slate every day for this guy, so he's not gonna remember."
You don't remember either. Like,
No, but-
yeah, wait.
dude, no, he's gonna ask me like, "Oh, dude, what happened?" And
No,
then I'm
because
like,
I
"Oh, you
can
don't
at least
remember."
recollect and be
Okay,
like
she was somewhere near you.
and remember. He probably remembers getting there and that's it.
Dude, no, because I don't remember any lady. I'll be honest.
See,
Like
this
this might
might
be made up.
No,
Chat,
because yeah, I
this might
remember
be
you guys
made
told
up.
me that like it was like the ladies be taking it serious.
No, because those
No,
old
they-
ladies
yeah.
they
but
do
like,
take it.
what did
hella
she say though?
She literally was like, "Be quiet."
Okay, she said be quiet.
I
No,
don't- I
she
don't
like
think she.
it was like an aggressive like Like you guys need to be quiet, cause
Dude.
they go fast.
I would
B12,
grab all her bingo chips. I would go,
F13.
Wait, is it stamped?
Yeah, it's
I'm grabbing.
stamps.
I'm ripping it. What? Like now what?
Just stamp a bunch of things on her
Dude.
page.
Did you get bingo in it? And then
Bingo. Get that stupid ass lady at the back.
She calls out bingo and just none of them are right. They go, "What are you serious?" We
Dude,
start
she
dying.
gets to go to the restroom and we do all her pages.
Also, okay. So beach/bonfire at the beach.
Dude,
Hike this week sometime. Maybe a hike vlog, dude.
summer.
I want to go roller skating. Wait, what do you want to do for your birthday? Let's plan your birthday right now. That'll be the
So-
pod. Let's just plan your birthday.
Oh, you
So it
didn't
can't be
tell
this
him?
weekend.
You didn't tell him. So like the basement, we should cut that.
We're gonna put you in.
Dude.
We're entering you in a drag queen. Contest.
Dude, it's
feel like you
been my
actually could.
dream.
I feel like you'd actually cook.
Wait, Loki, yeah, you would slay that.
What would be
right?
your drag name?
Dude, slut biscuit.
Wait, that's actually calm. Jay, what would your drag name be?
Dude,
Zano.
The
Like,
slang-
I
Oh,
swear to
wait,
God.
bro, I'm not patenting that.
Zano,
I'm
please.
not patenting that.
Zano
bro.
B.
No,
Zano
I am-
B is actually a W
I'm
drag
not
name.
patenting that, right?
Please
I
patent
was gonna be
that.
a slinging dragon.
The slang.
Wait,
Okay, that one's
wait.
also calm, but like a backup is
No.
Zano.
Mine would be cheaper Toho.
Okay, Brian. Bro
Hey,
has-
why did you choose that name?
Bro has
Well, there's
not
this
gotten
guy.
enough Marvel Rivals.
Iron Fist is actually a W drag name. Iron Fist.
Iron Fisting.
Well, how did we get here, bro? Anyway, so for your birthday,
Cause I wanna. Honestly, Raul's idea was kind of a shout.
what was it again?
Sky Zone and who?
Sky Zone
We go to the Sky Zone in West. We go to the Sky Zone.
near us.
I think
The
I
Sky
think I-
Zone right next to my house.
Take two. I'll cut it.
Dude, no, Raul did have that idea.
They're not gonna know why we're laughing. You're just gonna cut to this and be like, "They're laughing."
Dude, no.
Now we have to
take
cut
three.
it.
Take three.
Like,
Because
okay, I can't. He just locks in out of nowhere.
Raul did have that idea of going to Sky Zone, and they had, dude, let me lock it. Come on, bro, let me lock in.
Dude, no,
It's 'cause
because
he's-
like he's smiling. He goes, "Dude,
Bro,
like I can't, bro. I'm trying to like."
Okay. Stop doing cheering.
Okay, but I'm down to play like hoop
On
on
the
Sky
Sky
Zone.
Zone,
That's
though?
so fire because I want
Yeah,
to be able
because-
to like dunk and like do flips.
Yeah, because it's like, have you ever seen that AMP video where they did the Love and Basketball? I think it was Love and Basketball.
Wait, AMP sounds familiar.
Kai, Duke, Agent,
Mm,
Phantom, all them. But they did that. I think it was at a basketball thing at the Sky Zone or like a trampoline park. But it was pretty cool, and I would love to do that, bro.
Dude, no, because
you
instead
wanna
of
do
like
that then?
dunking, I go there and I start shooting. It's just gonna break everything.
Wait,
dude.
so
No, because you're gonna
wanna
see
do
Air
that?
Bobby, bro. Just
Back again, bro.
Okay, dude, because yeah, I feel like that would be really fun.
Do you want to do that?
Yeah, and I think we could save
I mean,
what was
yeah,
it, skating
you
or
can go skating
bowling and
with
stuff like
everybody
that.
like whenever everybody can. Dude, let's talk about Split, bro. That
Dude,
movie.
we
Okay,
need-
have you seen Split?
Yes, of course.
Dude,
Hello there.
I hate this PR. Buddies. I hate it.
Well, I guess I have. Stop.
Well, actually,
Dude.
well, I don't want to talk about it if you haven't seen it.
I have.
Oh, you have?
I'm just
Okay.
kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah.
No,
Have you
'cause
seen all three though? The trilogy.
I have not seen Unbreakable.
That's the first one, but I don't
Yeah.
think you really need to. It's
It,
like
wa-
its
it
own
wasn't about.
standalone.
It didn't have
Or this one's its own
James
standalone.
McCroy. Was his name?
McAvoy.
McAvoy.
That's what I did too. I'm like, what's his last name?
Dude,
Like,
it's Charles
Squish.
Xavier.
He's
Charles
squish.
Xavier.
Dude, he's one of my. Oh wait, we gotta do top 10 actors. Okay, mine's
Dude.
Jim
Okay,
Carrey,
this is hard.
Adam Sandler.
Wait, are you going backwards or upwards?
I don't know.
Are we doing 10 to 1 or 1 to 2?
I'm doing top 5, innit?
I'm actually stupid, bro. Like chat.
10-1 or.
Let's put a poll in the chat so you can pay for my tuition, bro, because I need to go back.
It's always the money. Do not pay for this guy. Do not pay this
Guys.
guy.
Oh, man.
I will go back to school if you guys give me.
Okay, but it's hard for me because I'm not like a movie buff. You guys are all like you guys are down in like in the depths of movies.
Kakashi,
You know every
Naruto.
like I've
There's-
watched
there's-
movies, but like,
Okay,
I don't
top-
know the names of
okay.
actors and stuff either.
Rate all of the Joe stars going
Okay,
from 8. Was 8 of a minute?
yeah, you're right.
8 to 1.
So 8 being the not as cool.
Meaning, like, you know, his character was cool. He was I when he was
her.
in the show. We know when we know what she is, bro.
Dude.
She's one.
She's one.
No, okay. He's talking about just JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. If you guys didn't know.
Oh, they know.
Let me.
Your
it's kinda
chat is
hard.
locked in.
Because for obviously 8 for me, like, I don't know if I want. I just want to go based off like how much I enjoyed them. Like obviously Jonathan, you don't really enjoy him as much because he's very short lived and
This is the second one, right?
his first one.
It's the first one.
I thought Joseph was the first one.
Joseph
Joseph's
is
the second one.
I'm on-
I think he's my top. He's
Joseph?
the best one. So I already start with 8 and 1, bro.
Wait, Jesus,
Jonathan and I-
Jesus is not your first one?
Dude, okay, yeah, you're right. There's
Because his
9
name starts with a J,
Josephs.
right?
So-
And then Joseph is his
Son's name.
No, his
you
father's
know,
name.
you know
Oh,
Jesus is
his
Joestar in
cousin?
the manga, right?
Yeah, because Jesus, son of Joseph. So J, so Jojo. And then his name in Hebrew is like
Joseph was the only JoJo that was called JoJo, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Or was it Jonathan?
No, Jonathan
It
was Jojo.
Jojo.
He was Jojo too.
Jonathan.
Jotaro is
Joestar,
not named Jojo. I
Joseph
think.
Joestar. It's because Joseph Joestar more JoJo, everlasting being of my life.
anyway. So split.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about the movie. But we watched it the other day.
Freaking-
I rewatched it, but I think they watched it for the first
I watched
time.
it for the first time.
No, because at first I put it on as like I wanted to watch it again because I've been like I don't know why I've been thinking about that movie, but DID is also a very interesting topic.
Spectre, Moon Knight.
Yes, that's true. But because I was thinking, I was like, split personalities. There's a disorder named to that, and then I forget it's
Dissociative identity disorder.
it's that. And
So that's what I told him when we were watching. I'm like, dude, he's just a cooler Moon Knight. He's not.
No, but the thing that's in the movie is real. Like, if you have a personality that has diabetes, your body will give you diabetes.
That's why I was. That's why when
That's why he
crazy.
thinks he's an animal or the beast. Like,
Dude,
he
no.
can do that, like just because he believes it.
Because at the end where he just like pulls the bars apart, bro, I'm like, dude,
and he's
come
biting
on.
he's biting his teeth so hard that the blood is coming out of his gums. Dude,
that's
no, it's-
freaky.
Until she realized, and then the whole plot of like her being a victim and stuff like that. It was just it was so like I think it was really like such a good movie, and me and Manny started watching it for the reason that Manny thought the movie was funny, because it was like from the beginning. So they get captured in the first 6 minutes, and
that part's low-key scary because I feel like that could just happen.
true. But what me and Manny were saying was, dude, he captured all 3 of those girls with no difficulty. like producers, Genesia. If a random man that is not your father gets in the front of your like in the driver's seat, are you like she looked at him and was like do something. Like that was me and
Dude, you don't know what the fuck this guy has.
no, but then
You don't need, like, as a girl, you don't know that guy is waiting for you to make the move, so he fucking stabs you, like, the chest or your stomach or something to leave you paralyzed there.
It is
Like,
true.
you don't know.
dude, I think worse happened, so I feel like that would have been the best scenario. But then
But
also
Ignacio, like when would you like hit the brakes? Like, or when would you leave?
because he then he
It really
looked
does
back.
depend.
He looked back at the girls, and all she said was, "Hey, who are you?" Like, wouldn't you have more of a reaction to that than just, "Hey, who are you? Where's my dad?" Especially because he got in the car and locked the door. Like,
Hey, that's why Emily has pepper spray.
dude, Zaya has a day.
No, because there was this one time at Target that this guy, I straight up closed the door, locked my door, because, you know, girl. And
Girl.
this guy starts tugging at my door thing. He's just like, oh, I thought I knew you, sorry.
What?
Like, see, that's crazy, bro.
Like-
then that's when you're up in the pole, bro.
Bro,
In
San
GTA.
Fernando, bro.
It's a crazy world that
Alright, serious, bro? Like just doxing.
it's just like you
Dude,
never
but yeah.
think you're gonna be in that situation until you're in that situation and you
That
don't
is
know
fair.
what to do.
That's fair.
I feel like you just fight him. I feel like you would.
3v. No, you'd probably fight him.
Okay, wait, okay. If Jeanette, like, okay, Genesia's wakes up in a ring, right? And all of us come at her at once. Who do you think she like? Okay, it's like put in order. Who do you think she's stopping at? Like, do you think like okay, Zaya's final boss? So do you think she gets the final boss? If like it's me, you, Alon, Raul.
Oh,
That's
she's getting past.
crazy.
She's getting past Alon and Rafa.
Vessel.
So Rafa, Alon, she no difficulty. She's sweeping them. Alon has the
What about
survival
me? Do-
instincts
do I
of
make
a,
it? Do I make
a
it?
poodle.
Do I make it?
No.
I don't know.
You guys are holding me up to a higher standard than I think you should.
No, it's because you're like
I feel like she'd be
I've
a-
seen your crazy your crazy eyes like.
She'd be a crazy kickboxer. Like,
No, I feel like Janessa would be like, buddy, I don't want to fight you. Boom! I was like, dude, I'm cooked. I feel like that's gonna happen.
because like, she's definitely not getting past me. But like, if you're before me, I think she's getting past you.
That's crazy.
Like if like in Final Boss, bro, she might give up at the Final Boss.
Like, oh, you guys didn't watch Thunderbolts, bro.
That lame man movie, bro. Nobody
No, no,
wants
no.
Thunderbolts.
If I get a final boss, I'm getting past final boss.
Dude, see- huh?
Bob has
Oh,
own.
God. Hey, so where were we?
Okay, so split.
Split.
Who's your favorite personality?
Dude,
What was the one that like a germaphobe, Dennis? The one that kidnapped him?
Yeah,
Dennis.
Dennis.
I think he's funny.
okay, Bobby was saying, which of the personalities would you just like beat up?
Because
The
because
woman.
the first
Because
the woman right there.
like why did he like
Can I
no
talk?
no
Can I
because
talk?
Put it
he
on
was
TikTok.
so
Clip
confident.
this.
So what is the easiest personality? The woman. And then he
Which
you
one would you beat up?
paused.
The woman.
Because she's the abusive one.
No,
Yes.
I thought it was
She lets Dennis and the other one keep Kevin out.
oh yeah,
She's the one that she's like, we do this because whatever.
because he's weak.
And she supports the beast. And I think isn't it his mom? The mom abused Kevin, right? And that's why
Yes.
that's she's a reflection of the mom. She's the most evil one.
Oh, shit.
That's why you beat her ass.
Yeah, my boy Kevin, bro.
Because I literally the first thing I asked Manny, I said, "Dude, would you let this happen to you?" And he goes, "No, I'm beating his ass." Then we got to the beast, and he goes, "Hey, so
I'm not going to the beast.
I want to retract my answer."
What'd you do if like you're kidnapped, right? And man just starts, just starts like, what do you
Dude,
do?
no,
Like,
because
what do you
that is
do?
that is crazy that he's able to unlock 100% of his strength, 100% of his speed, his VO2 max, like just
He
through the
hopped
roof.
off a train and got to this house.
No, we're not talking about how you man was climbing walls.
Yeah, he
That's
was
what I'm
also-
saying, dude. He was.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying. His strength is to the max. His speed's to the max. His VO2 is max. Like he can
Dude,
go
he
for
was probably on
miles,
higher
bro.
FOV than us too, bro. Like we don't know what he was on, bro.
Cause like I think cause at the zoo like he like studied all the animals, so he's like
Yeah.
mimicking them and
Dude, thunderstorm again. No, just kidding. They're breaking in. Sounds like someone's breaking in.
stuff. Graphs.
Dude, you're gonna have to make so many cuts.
But
Like,
what is this? Is it an hour, right? Or no, it's 44 minutes. I think about 20 minutes. I got
Dude,
about 20
no.
minutes out.
no, you just have to cut it where it makes sense though, because like we keep talking in and out of things that like.
But why you just watched it because you wanted to?
He just put it on and then
I
joined
put
the
it
Discord
on and then
after.
he joined, and I thought, because sometimes when I do stuff like that, like I felt like Isaiah wanted to leave off rip, but then he kind of got interested in the movie, and then all of a sudden Manny was super interested in the movie, and I had already watched it, so I knew the movie was a good movie. But then we were all quiet, and then
Just
we're actually all watching the movie now, and I was like, okay, maybe like they actually enjoyed the movie too. And then like we're quiet and stuff is happening. Isaiah's like, no, don't do it. Like we were actually so locked in.
Have
Then
you
we,
seen Glass?
that's why then we found
That's
out
why
that
we-
there was a third one.
Because I told him, I'm like, dude, it's coming up. The scene where he bounces his chest and runs like a freaking animal, and they're like, dude, I think we missed it because I was paying attention and I was like, did we skip it or like is it in the credit scene? I'm like, all right, it's gonna be in the credit scene. So we skipped and nothing happened. I'm like, what? I could have sworn this is the same movie, but and we
is,
searched
right?
it up.
No.
It's in Glass.
It's from
That's why.
Glass?
That one is from Glass.
That's why we searched it up and
Oh.
we found out it was a trilogy. And we're like, oh, we didn't see Unbreakable, and then
That's why that final scene where the guy like Nick Fury's his way at the bar and he like
Yeah.
his name's Glass.
Yeah, he's Glass. He's
That's why we
he's
didn't
the
know.
smartest man, right?
'Cause
he's
it-
the bone syndrome. Like
yeah. That's why it's like he's
the opposite of Unbreakable guy.
a rogue. The other guy's a sorcerer, and then the beast is a fighter or a berserker.
Berserk.
Berserker range.
But that's why we wanted to watch Glass last night, but then it was too late, so we all went to
I
bed.
watched a couple. I watched
We
a couple
could
minutes of it. I didn't see,
Watch it right now after the
um,
pod.
Ooh, Janice is down. But have you seen the first one, Unbreakable?
No, but hear me
Let me
out.
tell you the lore. I can tell you the lore.
So then, am
watch
I wrong or right that the first one is not that important if I missed it?
Because it's like a standalone. It's
Because the whole because you know the M Night Shyamalan, the director, right? he's known for his twists. Like every movie he has a twist.
Yeah.
And the twist of Split was that it was connected to Unbreakable. That was it. Because like when Bruce Willis comes, in, he's just like,
That's why I was
oh,
I was
That's
like,
why we're
that
like, who
would-
is this?
that
Like,
was yeah.
he
It was
has
like
no like importance to this
Marvel
movie.
clap, like oh my god, yeah.
I'm making a team. That's what I thought.
That
you were
was
saying,
that was
bro.
that was the whole twist. Was that wait, it's part of the Unbreakable universe, and then the Unbreakable, he's just a dude, and then his son's like, Dad, how come you never get sick? And man goes, wait, and then he like realizes that he's never been sick, and that he can like bench press like 400 plus pounds or whatever, and if he touches you, he knows if you're like a good person or not.
Oh, he senses energy, bro. Like,
Yeah, so he's
So
like
if
he's
he
like
touches the beast, is he gonna like?
that's and I think in Glass he's like, wait a sec, and
Is
then
it
he has to go
whoever's
fight him.
is whoever's in the driver's seat, or is it whoever, or is it
Like
all
all
the
of them,
backups?
like all of it, because like in the first movie,
Hella trauma. all
he's
at
at the
once?
he's at the baseball game with his son, and then a guy bumps into him, and then he really that the guy like I think is a kidnapper or something. So then he follows him, and I think he just like beats him up because he's a unbreakable, he's indestructible or whatever.
Oh,
So
that's
he-
why in the beginning of Glass, he was like going on the street and bumping into people on purpose.
Yeah, that's what he does to like
Oh,
see
see
who's
that
good.
I
or
didn't
not.
understand that because remember he was like going into crowds of people, bumping into them on purpose, but then he would just keep walking. But I didn't know it was because he knows their intentions or
I
their
I
like.
haven't seen all of Unbreakable, but I know the gist of it. Like that's his power set. He's like he's just indestructible, and then he has to touch you to know if you're like good or not.
Because then Nick Fury actually gets introduced, or he's in break.
I
Samuel,
think he's
Samuel L.
Unbreakable.
Jackson, bro, not Nick Fury. Like, it's not the Avengers pulling up, bro.
Dude.
Nah, I think he is I think he is in it, but I don't know. for
Dude,
sure.
maybe
he's
the
in Glass. I know
maybe
that
the
is.
twist of Glass is like, oh, it's connected to the MCU.
Dude, all
Dude,
of a
then
sudden,
a portal comes and he's like,
We need you."
bruh."
I'm
we need
so
you, and then all of a
surprised.
sudden he turns into Professor X.
Dude, Charles Xavier. That's the.
Dude, wait, that's what.
That's how we
wait,
get started.
Segue. I'm excited for Fantastic Four.
Dude, three-way.
Dude, okay.
Dude, no, yeah, I'm excited for that too. It seems fire.
Go through it.
No, Fantastic Four.
No, yeah, I'm excited for most of the movies that are coming out. To be fair,
I want to see Jurassic World, and I want to bring Manny because I feel like he likes Jurassic Park and World. And then we have to watch How to Train Your Dragon, which comes out next week.
dude,
on Friday.
please, like I hope
People say
it's just
but I'm serious.
like
Like, how do you mess it up? Wait, but that's what I want to talk about. Okay, making a remake. When you make a remake, you're already losing because it's like people are gonna be like, that's not the original. So then you want to stay as close to it as possible. But then if it's like a 1-to-1, like what's the point of making a new one?
that's what I'm saying. And then they think like, oh, because we have the technology now, like let's make it live action. But like
There's no point.
like
bruh.
why do I need to see like Jumba in real life? And
yeah,
then
I'm gonna keep it a bean. Princess and the Frog. I like it because it's 2D.
yeah,
Because after that it was Tangled in them, and then it was all 3D. But I like 2D animation
Princess and the Frog is one of my favorite
movies.
movies in general. I really like that movie. The music from the villain to
Dude,
the
that whole movie was peak.
that whole movie was amazing, bro. But I think they just like it's a money grab, bruh. Like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
literally just a money
It's
grab
hilarious.
because How to Train Your Dragon is already so
Peak.
so peak and so
You seen it, Zeb?
successful.
Huh?
You seen it?
What?
How to Train Your Dragon?
I haven't seen all of them. No,
The OG? I
I've,
haven't
prob-
seen-
I've
I
seen
haven't
like
seen the third
bits
one.
of the first one, probably.
Cause
the first and
from the
second are the best.
soundtrack, dude.
With the soundtrack comp.
That's why also Lilo and Stitch. Like if like we're on opinions on that too. I didn't enjoy the live action movie.
Did you watch it?
Yeah,
Really?
it was terrible.
I didn't watch it because people were like saying that the whole point of the movie is changed. Like Jumba is
Can I just like spoil the whole movie right now?
Yeah, wait, spoiler warning for people that haven't seen
So
Janessa told me that it was sad.
let me
in
tell
one
you
of the
something.
parts.
the Lilo and Stitch movie, bro, was absolute dog shit. First off,
Buddy, why would you do that? Wait, I want some. I want some low key.
So now I'm gonna rant, bro. Because first of all, the whole point of the movie was
Wait, damn.
the whole point of the movie. What is Ohana family them mending like together and Stitch kind of fixing a broken home in a way because they don't have parents and their sisters, yes, but their sister in like a more mother-daughter relationship than them being sisters. And then in the live action, they kind of change it to where, yes, it's the same concept, But then at the end of the movie, she leaves both of them to go to college for a profession that she lives in the best state for. Like that makes no sense. Where is she going to go study marine biology but Hawaii? And on top of that, Jumba, no Russian accent, so he makes no sense. Like he just sounds stupid as hell with an American accent. They don't have Pleakley doesn't do that scene where he dresses up as a girl.
He's not a drag queen.
No. They did add the scene where he's like, "Oh, can I say goodbye?" That whole emotional scene, that was pretty cool. But then I forgot his name. The big guy isn't even in the movie at all.
Oh, Bubbles. No,
No.
the shark dude.
Bubbles is some skinny, and he's not skinny, but he's not like buff.
He's not 8 foot. Fucking...
Yeah, he's like. He's
Damn.
not- his casting made no sense. The guy. Huh?
They didn't add the ugly duckling scene.
Dude.
See, okay, how are you on my ass in the beginning and then
No. I agree that the movie was not at its full potential. It was not, but it was overall one of the better live action remakes that Disney has made. So you have to give it that type of credit because.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Aladdin exists. That remake is better, probably.
well, she said one of, but I agree in that sense because
We're comparing
My
apples to
Little
dogs.
Mermaid,
Wait, he's like.
My Little Mermaid. I mean the Little Mermaid, absolute dog shit.
Why is that?
So, what was I?
Hot, bro.
I do though I do agree it was one of the better ones. I think it wasn't needed at all. Like there was no point in the movie because not only was it not standalone in it being they could have made it a one shot and they could have like made the movie tweak things to where it wasn't exactly like the original but it still told the story. But they made it they
How can we make this masterpiece dog shit? Right?
literally like it was like the movie just wasn't needed. But to be fair, all of Lilo and Stitch is trending right now on top of the live action movie.
Emily
So
literally
they,
watched the
they
original
brought it a
for
lot of
the-
money, so I guess that's good. But I just didn't agree with what they left out and what they did.
Is it crazy if we don't watch How to Train Your Dragon? Because I feel like I'm scared. Like I don't want to watch it.
That's why I didn't watch Kung Fu Panda 4 because I know it's
Dude,
not
it
good.
is bad.
I know it's not good, so
It is bad,
so
though.
it didn't happen to me.
Yeah,
So-
it's literally bad. It gives the Netflix show. Remember Kung Fu Panda? Like that's
no,
how
but
bad
like
it is.
Legends of Osnos is kind of peak
No,
for a
but,
little
like,
bit.
That was pretty food.
Yeah, but okay,
Dum,
like,
dum,
but think
dum,
about
dum,
those.
dum,
Like,
dum,
it
dum,
feels
dum.
like it just feels like a one shot. It feels like a mini. Like,
Delicious and awesome.
Dude, we should call this
Dum,
podcast
dum,
the
dum,
ADHD.
dum, 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 dum. Raised in a noodle shop and
I'm
never
gonna
given
get copyright
glory.
strike. I'm gonna get copyright strike.
Climb the mountains, I've
Dude.
been earn the dragon warrior
I'm
name.
cutting all of
Hoo,
this.
ha, he.
Kung Fu Panda. Dum, dum, dum. That's so peak. But anyways, I digress.
What were we talking about?
I forgot.
Oh, and Fantastic Four.
Yeah, how did we get from Fantastic
Oh, it's because
Four
we
to-
went
Because
into
it was
My
like,
Hero. What?
Wait,
My
also
Hero-
Superman.
Dude, My Hero's fire. Okay, dude, this is ADHD podcast. Okay, let's lock in. So,
Yeah, it's what it
Fantastic
is.
Four is coming out. Superman's coming out,
How to Train Your Dragon.
and there's rumors Batman might come out. I don't know
With
when-
Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna
Really?
come out soon, but
Wait, like what movie did it say? Or just like
it's the second one,
The
obviously.
Darker
but-
Knight?
No, it's
Didn't
not.
they say it was gonna be?
They said 2026, but then they moved it
No,
to
but who-
2027
But
again.
who's the villain?
It's supposed to be Frost or Frost.
Frozen.
no.
no.
Dude,
Mr. Freeze.
Mr. Freeze. What the?
I said, oh, Frozen. He goes,
I said Frost, and he goes Frozone.
Get your child off my screen.
dude.
Not again.
Okay, my reason for Fantastic Four, because I feel like they actually are gonna get it right. The thing looks good. The
Dude,
costumes
that's
look
the
good.
thing.
Dude, he's my goat.
No, it's a more manga and like comic book, not manga. It's not
Yeah,
manga.
it's not manga. That's
It's
not
more
Japanese.
comic book accurate. That's why people were.
That's why I
complaining
like-
about the first movie that he didn't look like the thing.
But then now when they put him the way he is now, and they're like he's more comic accurate, they're like, why does he look like this? It's like, dude, this is what you guys wanted, and now you're.
He was supposed to look like.
Because they were complaining about his voice being too human, but the whole point is that it's just his skin that's changed. Like, everything else is flesh
Actually,
inside.
his organs are also made of rock.
No, that's from the Fox movie.
Dude, say that again.
Okay, literally, right? I want to see Superman because I feel like there hasn't been a good
Dude, no.
DC movie since Batman.
That Superman movie looks fire. With
I say we dress up for
bruh,
both.
With Crypto coming out, dude.
Dude, I don't like that Crypto Small though.
I mean,
I don't care that much, but like I wish he was
honestly,
Labradoodle or something.
making him small makes it much
Comp?
more of like a damn, like, look how strong he is, like pulling a freaking 260-pound
Superman,
man probably, or he probably
Yo,
weighs more. Obviously, I don't know how much he.
He's had them on this whole time.
Like I don't know how much like kinetically he weighs, but I'm pretty sure it's like
he's heavy.
a lot. Like he's an alien.
Mhm.
So like, dude, being that small dog, being able to lift him and carry him
That goes
across
like
the
200
dude,
miles an hour, bro.
looks fire. That scene alone made me want to like, dude, I have to watch it.
Crip dog.
But the thing is
Oh,
that,
cut that, bro.
but the whole thing.
Your liability on the podcast, bro.
Yeah,
It's so-
this is usually your last one, bro.
your liability.
You're gonna be the director. You're gonna be, hey Bobby, you pull something up. That's what you're gonna be.
Yeah,
now.
you're. She, and Genesia, you're in. Bobby, you're the producer.
Genesia, how would you feel to be on the next episode?
We got thumbs up.
Real.
This is me. I'm exactly where I'm supposed
You
to
have cut that out
be
too?
now.
Is that DMCA?
Yeah, she was receiving.
Gonna let the light shine on me.
All right.
Dude.
Ooh.
But Bobby's not in it.
But I'm in the back.
Bow Bobby.
We talk about why he's not there for an hour.
All right. Well, this was not really more of an official podcast. It was more just a yap. I mean, it is a podcast, but I feel like this is not typical. I think it's more just we were just yapping.
What's
on
the
camera.
What's the name of the pod? Have you like thought of a name? Like,
No, I was gonna
Dude,
name it the Jav
Jav's Joking
Podcast.
Circle.
okay, low key,
Zay, you're in charge of everything.
in the in the comments, you should like, if you watch this, put in the comments what you think the name of this podcast should be.
I asked my mom like, "Hey, did you watch the podcast with me and
She goes,
and
no.
Buddy?" She goes, "Oh, the one where he went to the beach." I was like, "No, the podcast of me and him." And she goes, "No, I haven't watched it." I was like, "Word."
Yeah.
Well,
Anyway,
if you do,
please
then
feedback helps us do better. We got new mics. Hopefully they sound better.
even if it's terrible, like if you just say like I'm ugly, then I just want to know, like, we just
Yeah,
wanna know.
engage. And then the more views, the more money, the better we can get our setup going. So the
Chat.
better it is for you guys.
Please, I don't want them to fire me, bro. Tell them in the comments how much I'm needed and how much I need to be.
I know your YouTube channel name, so I don't want you to be like,
Don't
dude,
be
that Bobby
that.
guy's sick. Like I don't see none of that, right? Well, I think, and also I mean, maybe we can do another video tomorrow, but I'll have better
Dude,
topics so we
no,
can stay streamlined.
We need to bring these and vlog Legoland.
hike. Oh,
Ooh, oh wait, okay, wait. I was thinking we can bring these for with that Legoland
And hiking too would be cool.
but I want to bring them on Saturday because I think we have like a couple hours in between our games. We can just do
Dude.
some. We can just walk around.
No.
True.
Oh, a hiking podcast. I don't know why my voice got like
just
that.
yapping off. Well, look,
it's like
if
that,
we don't,
dude, what was it called? Was it Jack Black? He went on a hike with that one guy and he does podcastings. He like literally.
oh, I
he-
saw that.
he
Yeah,
falls.
I could bring the.
Dude, no,
Fuck.
literally
know if
Nardwar
it's-
did a video with Tyler the Creator where he like walked through a garden just talking to him. Like, dude, that's fire.
I'll think about some topics tonight, and then hopefully we stay on track. 'cause I feel like we were all over the
And
place.
if you're watching this and you have topics and you have things you want us to talk about, put them in there.
Yes, if
Because-
you guys have any recommendations, we don't know what this YouTube channel is yet, so we're still finding our
We're
identity.
trying to get better.
Give us
equipment. We have
ideas.
nothing right now. This is what we have.
We have a
We're down
friend,
the dumps.
Alon. He's starting to stream. Maybe we could start learning how to do gaming videos.
I think his account's nichey if you want to throw it out
we
there.
will start doing football content
Yes.
because that's something that we do every day and that we should be recording because we have
Dude.
super fun things that we do and practices and
Mic'd up
drills and
coaching.
stuff like that. That'd be cool. That would be fire.
Oi, get up the field.
basketball!
Okay, I think this is where we ended now.
Dude, no, this podcast is straight like
Anyway,
tism.
wait, do I have to take you home?
Yeah.
Shit. All right. Bye, guys.
Dude, come on.
Okay, in the
Wait,
video.
how did you get here? Did he pick you up?
Dude, I
No, he
walked.
spawned here, bro.
You walked here? No, no, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
I walked.
No, you did not walk here. No, you did not.
I need new
You did not sound
podcast
convincing.
host.
Yeah.